Caramel apples, caramel apples, caramel apples. Learn how to make caramel apples step by step for beginners right here on Candy Apple TV. This is where I learned how to make caramel apples the Southern way. Beautiful. One of a kind. There's no comparison. Full of organic talent. I'm talking about my beautiful city of Asheville. You will love this caramel apple recipe. This is a stir. I am cooking this caramel recipe for my caramel apples on very low. It's on the number 4. You do not want to cook this on high temperature because you do not want to burn your caramel. I am adding a teaspoon of vanilla. It's up to you whether you want to add it at the beginning or at the end. You will stand at the stove and continue to stir until your caramel is done. You do not want to put your candy thermometer very low in the caramel because it will be in the way. I am going to keep this very low to show you other mistakes beginners make while making caramel apples. So it's getting thick and it looks like it's reaching right at 200 or above. It's 13 after. It's still moving. It's moving to 220. I can tell it's about done because of the color, but I don't want to stop stirring because I don't want my caramel to burn. No, let me show you something else. As a beginner making caramel, you usually stop stirring the caramel because your hand is tired. No ma'am, no sir. You have to continue to stir or this will happen. Even if you're watching the caramel temperature, it's too late to come back and try to stir this caramel for your caramel apples. Your caramel has burnt. And don't you dare try to dip those apples in that burnt caramel or they will look like this. Your caramel apples will have burnt caramel pieces all over the caramel. And don't you dare try to sell those burnt caramel apples. And you better not say you learned from the DIY Queen Diva. Oh, no ma'am, or no sir, you didn't. This is what caramel apples look like with burnt caramel. This is why you want to continue to stir. Now I am going to show you the correct way on how to make caramel apples. This caramel is about done. You want to make sure you put your candy thermometer towards the top of the caramel. You don't want your candy thermometer too low. You want to be able to get up under that candy thermometer. Okay, this is right at, you can tell how thick it is. This is right at 230, so I'm gonna take this off. It's right at 230. Make sure your thermometer is high enough where you can get up under that thermometer so it won't be in the way. So when it's, when it gets real thick, you don't want it too thick, but when it gets thick like that, it's time to take it off. So the reason why I say I cook my caramel for my caramel apples at 230 to 235 is because about time the caramel reaches 230, I let it sit for another 60 seconds, 1 minute, and then take it off. And at that time, it's probably like 2 233. So that's why I say anywhere from 230 to 235. 240 just doesn't work for me. Please comment down below to let me know if this caramel apple tutorial step by step was helpful to you. I used the Walmart Granny Smith apples that comes in the bag. I got 13 apples dipped with this caramel apple recipe. This caramel apple recipe firms up really well. After 30 minutes, if you're going to dip your caramel apples in chocolate, wait about 30 minutes and you should be good to make caramel chocolate apples. The only reason why I don't like making caramel apples is because I usually eat too many. They are just so delicious. These are good. If you clean your apples like candy apples, you shouldn't have any bubbles pop up on your caramel. As you see, I did not have not one bubble come on my candy apples. So this caramel apple recipe is just really a no-fail caramel recipe that I learned how to make right here in North Carolina. If you love the way these caramel apples look, please comment down below and let me know. If you have already made these caramel apples, please also let me know how they came out for you. Sometimes at the beginning, as beginners, the first time we try something, it doesn't work as well because we did something wrong. So do it a second time. Make these a second time if you didn't catch on the first time, and I guarantee you, you will love the results, just like the 641 candy apple recipe. My customer called and said she saw my chocolate YouTube tutorial, the ones that I just made, the caramel chocolate, and she wants just two dipped in chocolate. So I'm gonna dip her some in some white chocolate, maybe put some sprinkles on it, like fall colors, and make them look fall. So you just do what your customer asks, and I guarantee you they will keep coming back and they will send you a ton of people. Your business will boom this fall. I mean, this is the time of the year for caramel apples. If you have enjoyed this candy apple tutorial, or how to make caramel apples step by step for beginners, make sure you stay tuned to watch my other candy apple or caramel apple tutorials right here on Candy Apple TV. I'll see you in a few seconds over in my next videos.